Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Joby. It's Sunday night, and that means it's time for a new guitar lesson. I played a show last night, so I have my amp and all my guitars upstairs today. So I thought we'd do something a little different, and I'm going to show you how to set your tone on your amp. Again, this is directed at beginner guitarists, guys who are just getting their first amp or whatever. So all you super experienced guys with magical guitar tone, you should magically fly away, because this one's not for you. If you're inexperienced with guitar, electric guitar, and you're just starting to learn how to set an amp or whatever, this video is for you. Oh yeah, by the way, Lions won again. Go figure. What the heck? Anyway, guys, I'm going to change the camera angle, and we're going to get right into it. Alright, you guys, so what you want to do first is just set all of your EQ kind of right dead center in the middle. So if your amp goes to 10, put everything on 5. Get your volume to a level that's good for, preferably for playing with a band if you're going to be playing with a band. If you're not going to be playing with a band, set it for a level that's comfortable to listen to in your room. And the same thing with your gain, which is the amount of distortion you're going to get. On different amps, it's called different things. On this amp, the distortion knob is called gain. On some amps, it's called distortion. On some amps, it's called preamp. On some amps, it's called pre-volume. It's called a bunch of different things. Your overall volume is called volume or post-volume or sometimes master volume. Just get your volume to a comfortable level and get your gain to where your guitar is about as distorted as you think you're going to want it to be. Then what you want to do is basically, for your bass, you're going to play the low E string on your guitar, and you're going to just turn the knob till you find a sweet spot. So I don't know if you can hear that through the camera, but to me, right around 7 on this amp, the bass starts to bloom. You're going to know when you've hit that sweet spot because the sound is going to change. The bass is just going to become more present. And if you turn it up much past that, it's not going to really get much bassier. But if you turn it down, you're going to notice it immediately. Okay, now we're going to go for our mid-range, for our middle knob. And what we're going to do for that is we're going to play the A string on our guitar and do the same thing. To me, on this amp, right around 4 is where the mid-range starts changing and it starts to blossom, and I start to notice it jumping out at me. Now we're going to do it one more time for the treble knob. This time we're going to play the D string on our guitar. Okay, so again, that was right about 7 on this particular amp. So basically, that's going to be a really good starting point. You just quickly go through your E string, your A string, your D string with your bass, your middle, your treble. Adjust it till it starts to blossom, till you start to notice things changing, and that's going to be your basic guitar tone. Then of course you can adjust it from there. Now that you have all 3 knobs going, you're going to listen and figure out what you like or dislike personally. For me, I know that mid is just a tiny bit higher than I like it. I like it to just past 3 on this amp, and my treble and bass are about where I normally actually have them, and that's where I prefer this amp. Basically, that's what you're going to do. You're going to go through each knob individually, find the sweet spots, and then set them all from there. And it's the same thing for clean tone, really. That's kind of what I've always preferred, is to get a good clean tone that I like and just add distortion. So, I mean, if we turn the gain knob down on this amp, we should get a clean tone now. like I said, you just add gain to taste. Okay guys, now yeah, this is an expensive big monster amp, but this concept is the same whether you have a piece of junk $20 secondhand used amplifier. It's the same process if you're using a piece of software like an amp emulator. You can use the same process to get a quick starting point. And I know like this video is not for you guys that have been playing a long time. Okay, these are beginner guitar lessons. This is not aimed at seasoned vets, okay? This is for guys that are just getting their first amp and they're just trying to figure it out. And I hope that this helped you out in some way. If it did, do me a favor and hit the like button. Also hit subscribe. I try to do guitar videos here every single Sunday. Have lots of other videos on my channel, different guitar stuff, some recording tutorials. As always, if you have any questions or something you'd like me to explain about guitars, recording, or otherwise, please feel free to ask, and I'm happy to teach you anything that I can. So that's it for this week, guys. Peace. Take it easy.